Because Mariano Rivera came in.
Well, Houston has heard so much about the way that is to average over 19 points.
And there you have it, the keys to the game presented by Harden. Also had a big ball game. The officiating crew, Kane Fitzgerald. Harden puts the move on and is rejected.
Starts him out on the best offensive players, and then he passes you on
Harkless as they isolate, and Westbrook able to knock it down.
Trying to get off.
And Paul George is one of them, as is Kawhi Leonard. George
Trying to get off.
And Paul George is one of them, as is Kawhi Leonard. George at home as they were down by as many as 25. This is PJ Tucker.
Power like this team does. Something great, but it doesn't surprise me. For showing everyone, please don't forget about his name when it comes to MVP. Timing, each player is a creature of habit, anchored inside the paint.
Harden for three, Beverly got a piece of it. Here's Beverly. He puts it down. Third year with the Clippers, he's a former Houston Rocket. Capella. And Clippers forcing the Rockets to use more time off the clock than usual. All right, thank you, Stephanie. I know coaches, as we see PJ Tucker hit on the floor.
That is in your frustration to Coach D'Antoni.
Meanwhile, Denny missed that shot. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And George getting it down low. Beverly quickly to the corner. Here's Shannon. He hits wide open. Passed on the shot. George takes it and hits.
Ball movement right here. And this is a teammate. Watch me bait. Psych. Let me pass it to my teammate.
Mike D'Antoni calling for McLemore on a catch and shoot for three.
Is practically out the league. People had called him a bust. Now he's just busting on people. And now that he has the pity pat to his game, that means the handles, the dribble. But once the pick comes, wide open you can be.
Once again, Cat the other night, 10 straight points all by himself in 90 seconds.
And the experts or the haters, however you want to put it over the summer, saying that these
Shabbat set the screen. Patterson for three.
Him to be more of a scorer, and he needs to do that coming off the bench.
Westbrook, yes. The Rockets in it, although they fell down by as many as 25. The other night, 2 seasons back with Houston, Coach of the Year with Phoenix Suns. Beautiful.
Role reversal. Big man throwing it up to the little fella.
Turnover. This is Harrell splitting through and scores.
Did you see yourself so smooth?
Montrez, a one-time member of the Rockets.
Shakes his hand and gets back on defense.
Westbrook getting it deep and hits. 9 points. There's Williams, spikes it home. Rivers goes left on Shabbat and hits. Williams off the steal. Accelerates on Rivers. And it goes for Harrell, but Capella is there. Harrell with a series of fakes and a nice soft the other night, but they did explode in the second half. And his son also. Here's George. Here's George. Must be some great memories.
Well, you know, early in 11 on the road, that was the blue uniform.
Okay.
And the home uniform, they were white.
He throws out possessions. Here's Leonard on the drive. Or is it yet to come, depending on how the Clippers make out?
It was the most thrilling game because Mariano Rivera came in and
pulls it away. There's Harrell going up. He's blocked. Harrell again. He hung in.
Motor. Many times at halftime when you wonder what the coach is saying to players, it's I need more.
Affirmating in this first half, Clippers have opened up a 10-point lead. Strong meditation dribble. Harrell with the hook. Oh, he shot. Meditation dribble. Harrell with the hook. Oh, he shot. Tucker knocks it down. It's a 13-0 run by the Clippers. George for three. Yes. Westbrook on the drive. Got the start
for the defender to time his release.
I wrote that all down. It sounded as Leonard exam.
And that's how hard it is to check him.
Exam.
And that's how hard it is to check him.
And the Clippers have done with Beverly finding George wide open for three. Hard putting moves on Beverly. Lost the dribble.
Good job. And Beverly loves coming to work.
His defensive play. He had to give it up. Here's Westbrook twisting his way.
Let's go to your local gym tomorrow and try these.
Yeah, they double up on Harden. Here's Westbrook taking advantage again.
Great job on Kawhi, and again, here's the other layup. I want you to try tomorrow, and depending on just laying it up, nice.
Harrell backs it on Capella. As this first half winds down, very little space for Harden. And
make the player earn it.
And here's Harden squeezing by and scores. 56% overall. Check with Secaucus. Here's Westbrook on the drive, and Capella puts it down. Leonard dumps it. Zubac puts it down. Tucker, Capella on the front line. Here's Capella, and again with the
right here. He looks up top, and you see he drew the attention of Beverly.
Played by Beverly. Harden from deep. Yes.
Four in bunches, and who cares about that first half if you're Harden?
Nice move by led by as many as 17. Here's Harden on the drive, ball knocked away, and ends up led by as many as 17. Here's Harden on the drive, ball knocked away, and last touched by the Rockets. Harden for Capella. And again accelerates. Westbrook all the way and scores. It's taking a timeout with 4 minutes gone by. Third block. Finding the open man. It's Westbrook for three. Yes. Dribbled. And it's a 2-on-1. And Harkless gets back. And Harden. Shot clock is down to 4. Beverly. Oh. Leonard. And a foul.
Have to give Tucker so much credit. Ooh, Tucker does hold that hand call by the official on that play. He wasn't
up. Beverly and Shabbat, and then
of this team when they have to. This is not their style of play. They'd rather space you, let penetrate.
Harden on a step back and hits. Harden on a step back and hits.
But you can't stop him. He's looking to get on fire the second half.
Capella went down on that. On the step back, George did not go for it. Oh, what a move there by Harden. And puts it here in the third. What a series of moves.
Usually doesn't miss those type of plays.
Harden gets it right back to his house.
Harden playing in the passing lanes right there.
Westbrook off the double. Finds the open man. Here's House for three. Good ball movement again. Rivers gets it right back to Westbrook.
Free on that play. Yeah, this is a missed dunk. This is a guy 6'2" goal.
Back it goes to Westbrook. Picked up by Williams. And
right here, he may have a gripe as we look at it. Oh. Coach trying to implore his team, and one thing you can't coach.
I think it was a three-point attempt on that foul by Wayne. Beautiful spin by Harrell. I think it was a three-point attempt on that foul by Wayne. Beautiful spin by Harrell. On Shabbat. Flips it up and in. They lost to Milwaukee in early November. The one loss here at home. And Westbrook. Rivers actually a three-guard set. Westbrook, yes. Rivers actually a three-guard set. Westbrook, yes. Time. For three.
We don't talk about the defense of Houston enough, and right there it's a foul on the off-shooting.
26th overall. Here's Westbrook, who's been on fire. Handle, it's a 3-on-2 for the Clippers. Here's Shabbat for three. Here's George driving on Rivers. And Harrell puts it down. Gets it down low, they swing it. Open shot here for Beverly, yes. Rockets. Harden, played by Beverly. And it's an offensive foul. Position to draw that foul.
And Marvin, I couldn't have said it any better. It was
fourth foul on Harden, his third offensive foul. George, yes. Shot clock at 7. Nice pass for Harrell. Shot clock at 7. Nice pass for Harrell. Here's George. Yes. Here's George. Yes. For George. Rockets call for toss. Recapturing the lead. Up by 4. Here's Leonard. Yes. believe that is his fifth.
So hard to stop Kawhi when he goes in his bag. Doesn't have to force anything because Westbrook's doing it for him.
Oh, Leonard. Points for Kawhi Leonard. Harden for three. Yes. Points for Kawhi Leonard. Harden for three. Yes. Chased down by House. Gives to Westbrook. It counts.
Bad. He can't play. Well, he's 6 for 12 with 23.
Played by Shannon. Gets it away and hits.
Come on. I mean, look, what do you do as a defender? This is why he goes to the line.
Houston, they lead it by 5, 2.5 to go in the fourth. Oh, beautiful. Houston, they lead it by 5, 2.5 to go in the fourth. Oh, beautiful. But they keep it alive. There's Harden on the drive. There's Westbrook. Oh, went right.
Going off of a trampoline here. What in the world? Westbrook.
Rockets go to 19-9.